to Blockland Help. In these videos I'll be showing you how to do stuff in Blockland like events and some building techniques. If you have any suggestions of what to make a video of, leave a comment below or fill the form out on my channel or on my website. Today I'm going to be teaching you about print events. They're not really print events, but they manipulate prints with events, so I guess that's just what they sound like they should be called. So what you're going to want to do is get out a print brick. I'll be using a 1x4x4 print so it's easier to see. I've changed the print to 1 because we are going to be doing incrementing print counts and decrementing print counts, or if that's how you pronounce it, and on print count overflow and print count underflow. Now these can be used for clocks, timers, anything that really has to do with numbers going up and down. Okay, so I'll be showing you how to make this go from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, or 1 to 0, and then to 9, because 9 is the highest it can be on 1. But if you want 10, I will be showing you how to make it where there's 2 print counts, and when this one reaches 9 and goes over 9, which is the print count overflow event, this one will go up 1. So I'll just set these to 0. Well, actually, if you think about it, if this one goes to 9, why did I, okay, 0, let's see if I can get this right. If this goes to 9, this will go up 1, and this will set back to 0, so you have 10 instead of 9 and then 0. Okay, so let's start with this one here. So the events we're just going to be using on activate because right now, because we're going to be clicking it to make the brick go up, brick count go up and down. So we're just going to be doing self. So they want to be self. So you can get these ones. There's this one, increment brick count and decrement print count, which makes the number go up or down. Increment print count. This is how much it goes up or down. 1 is default, and it goes from like 1 to 2, 2 to 3. If you set it to 2, it goes from 1 to 3, 3 to 5, or 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8. Who do we appreciate? And just like that. So that depends how much the number is going to go up. So just hit send and click it, and it goes up 1. And whenever you click it, it goes up 1. And it gets to 9, and you click it, and it returns to 0 because it cannot go any higher than that. Now, decrement print count is basically the same thing, only the count goes down. So 0, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So if you want this to go from 9 up to 10, then we're going to have to do an extra set of events. You can either do this with print count with name bricks or relays, and since we haven't gotten to relays yet, we will do this with named bricks. So right now we will just set this to 10 because that's what it's going to be, the 10s, and go yeah, this here is the brick name. I haven't gotten to this in the last video, I remembered. So what this is, it sets a name to the brick, obviously, which can be used in events, which I will be showing you right now. So now we go into events and go here on print count overflow, which means when it hits 9 and it goes up 1 more and goes back to 0, that's overflowing it. And underflow is when it gets to 0 and goes to 9. So we're going to want to overflow because we want it to get from 9 to 10. And we're going to set named brick, and then here's our named brick 10, and we are going to increment print count 1. So we have on activate self, increment print count, on print count overflow, named brick 10, which is this one here, increment print count. So we send, and we don't have to do anything to this one except for having it a named brick. So it goes up 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10. Hooray! And this can go up to 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on and so forth. And you see that this happens here when you set the print count and you click again. If I hit it, set it to 0, then it goes to 3, if you want to change that, let's just clear these events here. On activate self, there's set print count right here, which sets the what it's going to be. So it's going to be 0. So it's 0. Now let's do the same thing over here. Set print count 0. Okay. So now say you want it to go up. You want a timer where you hit a button and then it just keeps increasing. Now you can do this with relays, but since we're going to do that next video, I'll show you how to do it with relays next video. But another simple way to do this is with just a projectile. So what you're going to do is get your print brick out, go to your events, and set on projectile hit self increment print count. Because we're going to have a projectile from this brick here shoot onto this one, to this brick. So we're going to do this. Well, actually, this is going to be a little bit of relays right now, but I'll get more into depth with relays next video. So on activate self, fire relay, on relay self, fire relay, on relay self, spawn projectile. We're just going to go with akimbo gun bullet because it's right there. And we'll just set this to 5 to experiment with. And then we'll have this set to 1000 because it's measured in milliseconds, so it's going to shoot every second. So, perfect. Now it goes up every second. And as always, it overflows to 0. That does that. That shooting's making me lose my train of thought. The projectile hits this, and every time it hits it, it's shooting every second, so every second it shoots, the projectile hits this brick, and this brick's print count gets incremented 1. So I guess that's all for print events. I will see you next video.